Hi, this is Julia, and I am vlogging my study abroad experience this fall of 2016 for the Budapest semesters of math education. I'm starting it now. I'm in the Denver International Airport. Was supposed to fly out at 5:20. My flight has been delayed till 10:20 p.m. or 10:05 or something. So I get to hang out for like 7 hours in the airport, but there's Wi-Fi, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. I found a spot near an outlet in case I need that. And I'm just gonna hang out, I guess, until the time comes. We were gonna show up at 3, which would have been 2 hours early, but all the things were saying, oh, it's international, you need to show up 4 hours. So we ended up showing up around 1:30, even though we planned to get here at 2. I got to my gate before even 3 o'clock. And now it's delayed till 10 o'clock. So it's very exciting. But, so I come from Denver to Iceland, and it's gotten pushed back. So I ran around noon, and I get to Iceland around, or I fly out of Iceland about 4, and then I get to Germany about 9:30, which I have an hotel, which kind of sucks because then I have to fly out the next morning at like 8, so I have to get up at like 5:30 Germany time. And then I finally will get to Budapest on Saturday the 13th. So, right now the vlogs are going to be pretty boring because I'm just hanging out in the airport. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm just going to hang out. I'm probably going to talk to mom and dad one more time. Anyway, I'm so excited about this semester. It's going to be like my chance to live. I have an apartment with 3 other girls. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm hoping we really click. I hope we're going to have lots of fun together. But I have no idea. I have no idea who these girls are. Except that they're doing the Budapest semester of mathematics, I believe, instead of the math education one, so which is probably a good thing. I won't spend too much time with them. I'm gonna just hopefully have a blast. We'll be good. So yeah, I plan to vlog/video diary my experience. You know, this is for me and for anyone who wants to know what my semester's like. So, hope this is gonna be fun. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, excited, and the fact that my flights are delayed has just kind of set me off, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Alright. I'll probably update when I'm on the plane. Like, you know, another 6 hours from now, because right now it's 10 till 4. It is 9:25 at night, and my plane has not left the city it is in. So my flight is delayed even longer, and right now it's a little bit undetermined until that plane gets in the air. When they announced 10:30, 10:45, but the website says midnight, so I don't know. I checked in though, and they said if I miss my connection flight, or I probably am going to miss my connection flight to Frankfurt, and they're going to connect when I'm in the air, they'll rebook me with Iceland Air will, and if it ends up making me miss my second flight, which is with a different airline, they will work with that airline because they work with them to get me rescheduled. So it's still okay, and I mean I'm arriving many days before my class starts, so I really am okay. I'm just a little tired and frustrated. Definitely would like to get at least in my first airplane. I mean, I'm still in Denver, Colorado. And I've been here for hours. I mean, some of the restaurants are even shutting their gates and everything. But, I mean, like I said, I've been hanging out, found out that there's little plugins at some of these chairs, and that really helps. So I've been watching the planes go by, seen some really big ones that are just mind-blowing. But otherwise, I've been watching 10 episodes of my show. We're going to continue doing that and just keep hanging out. I ate some cake, and the Wi-Fi's not great. It really is not great, so it's not, I mean, the show I'm watching is on iTunes that I bought, so it'll be okay. I'll get there. I called my parents, I emailed my professors at Budapest to let them know. Right now, I should make it on time to Budapest. And there's construction in the background, which is fantastic. I should make it on time to Budapest as planned, because my flight's not actually till Saturday in the morning. It's making me nervous. The more and more we get pushed back, and I mean, I got 2 more flights after this one. That's okay. I'll get there. It'll all be good, and I'll have a great semester. I know I will. I'm ready. Just gotta keep waiting. There's my plane. It's 11 o'clock at night, and it's finally here. Hopefully I'll get out by 11:30. People have to get off, and luggage needs to be changed, and we'll load up and get out of here. It's 10 till 12, and we are finally boarding the plane. But it's okay, because I think I saw my luggage get on board. I didn't get to leave on August 11th like I've been saying for 3 months, but I'll get to leave August 12th. So I'm on the plane. Finally, it is 12:20 and we are moving on the ground. We're moving. But, situated in, I didn't have a seat, so they had to re-find me a seat, and then I got on here and they're like, oh, will you sit in the emergency seat section? And I'm like, sure, whatever, but then I didn't realize the armrests don't go up like the other ones, but oh well. And I had to put my baggage up, but I really should sleep on this flight anyway. Ooh, look at that. And I'm about to watch Frozen or sleep, one of the two. If I make it, we're going. And when I land, we'll figure out how to get the rest of the way there. We're gonna do this. It's about 1 o'clock here, 7 o'clock at home. So I stayed awake the whole time. I saw a beautiful sunset and watched some movies, so hopefully I'll sleep on the next flight. But we're gonna go figure that out now. I'm very happy we made this far, and this is awesome. I mean, I'm in Iceland right now. And there's some beautiful mountains, and it's flat, and there's water everywhere, and it's just awesome. Well, I'm here in Iceland. It's very, very beautiful, but I am very exhausted now that I'm sitting down somewhere in a comfortable chair compared to that emergency exit airplane seat. But it's all good. My flight is at 16:05 and it is 14:02. I got about 2 hours to hang out again. My luggage will be transferred and everything will be fine. I'll get to the hotel late tonight, but I'll be able to make my flight in the morning. So, it's all good. I'm in my hotel in Germany. I feel like I need to fill in a lot of details because I was kind of grouchy in Iceland because I got really tired and I really didn't want to be knocked out as a tourist, at least not yet. I don't want to be singled out because I have a camera in my face, so that I'd fill in the details later, especially once I landed, because this part of my journey of getting to the hotel was probably the most nerve-wracking part. Like, it was fine, but the fact that I had to get here by myself and no one's to help me was the part that I was most nervous about. But I'm here, and I found my room, and I figured out how to turn the lights, and it's all good. So now I just gotta get back on the shuttle. I came in the morning, and I finally get to Budapest. Finally. I'm actually very ready. I feel like it's been forever since I started this trip. Considering I went on 24 hours of no sleep before I got on the Iceland plane. The Iceland airport was really cool. It seemed small. I didn't buy anything because I wasn't sure what the money currency was, and I just didn't want to go there because I'm not only there for a little while. I mean, I didn't research Iceland because my plan was to be there for 50 minutes. I was supposed to literally just switch planes. but then with all the delays, I was there for a couple hours. Luckily, they had some plugins that were just this kind, so I was able to charge my phone, and I just didn't pull out my laptop at all. But I'm sure they had different plugins. I don't know if it was the same plugin as I have now, but luckily they had that. So I did that a little while and just sat around, and like I did that quick vlog to just say I was there, but it wasn't very good. I wish I should have taken a picture of the water fountain, because I just gained my water bottle and didn't think twice about it, but it was cool because it was like a upside down J stem, so I don't know how it would work to drink out of it, but to fill up my water bottle, it was fantastic. So I just sat down and just clicked the little knobby and it filled right up, so it was much fuller flight this time. I got on and pretty much fell right to sleep. I think it was a weird in and out type sleep before I even took off. And when I went to sleep, I had a little boy next to me, and I woke up about 2 hours. It was a 3.5 hour flight, and 2 hours in, I woke up because the little girl next to me spilled water on me, and I'm like, I'm gonna fall asleep. Where'd this little girl come from? It was a whole family that was in a row, so I woke up when she spilled some water on me. It wasn't a big deal. I don't really care. It was kind of good to look out the window. Definitely was disoriented by sleeping. Like, I think by not sleeping on the first flight, I had a better recognition of where it was and where it was going, but when I woke up, I'm just kind of like, I have no idea if I'm over the ocean, if I'm over London, if I'm over France, like, where am I? Plus, they didn't have the cool chart this time of showing me where I was, so that there's that too. But those clouds, it looks like sea, and then sometimes it looks like land, but I'm like, is it still clouds? Like, it was kind of confusing. But yeah, this little girl next to me, she stole everyone's heart. Cute little blonde thing with pretty eyes, just giggling away and having a good time. But the mother kept apologizing to me, and so I tried not to interact too much, because I think it made the mother upset every time she would do something, so. But she was adorable. Watched out the window and waited till we landed. Got off the plane and headed towards baggage. Went to the restroom. First time I've had to stand in the ladies' restroom line and the men's restroom line, non-existent. I always thought that was a joke, but that really happened today. And I was very happy to see my baggage. I'm not surprised it showed up, but it's here, so I feel even more better that it's going to make it all the way to Budapest with me now, so. And then I went out and I asked for a service lady where I should get my shuttle for my hotel, and that was the scariest part, which is I had to go and hang out at a bus station by myself in the dark. Luckily there was a family and some others, and just watch, and took a whole half an hour because I showed up at like 10:03, and I guess it comes half an hour, so I don't know if I just missed it or what not. So I was waiting till 10:30. Finally one guy comes by a little bit late and says, oh, they got really full, and so they're going straight to the airport or something, to where it sounded like it wasn't going to come till 11:05, and it's like, oh my god. But then luckily the very next guy came and said, oh yeah, they're full, so it's my job to pick up this hotel group, and it was just me, so I got my own little shuttle over to the hotel, which I appreciate that guy so much, because I was definitely getting a little like, I don't know what to do, because I don't know where I am, like, physically, I don't know which direction, northeast, south, or west. I don't know if I can walk it, because it's not far from the airport, but it's all roads around. The interstate feels just like normal, except for the signs are blue instead of green, and there's so much vegetation, it's like Pittsburgh or Nashville. So that's really cool. The stoplights, the walk one is not a dude, it's a dude on a bicycle, and it's green and red, not white and red. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, the shuttle guy was very helpful, very nice, and I got in, had to stand in line for a little while. Again, these lines. I'd never had to stand in line for a hotel room. It's like I had my paperwork, but I even had to fill stuff out. I'm like, I thought I'd just get a key. I already paid. And this is what I was saying before the camera died. You have to put your little key card in there to then have the lights work, and it's a little weird switch. I do have light on this side. So, and I got my door all locked up for my parents. This is a bench, looks very nice. Love this bathroom. So, to start off, you have this giant magnifying mirror with a little hand towel, plug-in area. giant mirror. This soap is for hair, hand, and body wash. Cool square sink. Nice blow dryer. The toilet is square, but otherwise it's normal. It has 2 buttons though. And they fold over the toilet paper. So you know. And this kind of is cool. It's a double door, like, weird rectangle. And there's more of that same shampoo. A nice retractable head. So, it's a pretty nice bathroom. It is a 4-star hotel. So, but this door is just a glass door with this handle that you can see through. That's really exciting. So luckily I'm not sharing it with anyone. And then we have hangers and more bench area. This is the shelf area with a New Testament Bible. It looks like it might be multi-language. Or just German. And then we have the Teaching of Buddha in here too. And it looks like it's probably also in German. Yep. So I can't read it even if I wanted to. And then some paperwork and some stuff. So that's really cool. Got a little tiny flat screen, you know, very European instead of American. We're not going to have a giant one. This is the mini fridge that has plenty of alcohol, but also some apple juice. And I'm figuring I have to pay for this, so I'm not going to touch it. Which, speaking of, over here we have plenty of alcohol glasses plus an opener. But I'm excited about this tea. It's a red berry tea. So I'm either going to drink it in the morning or totally take it. With a nice hot pot warmer. And like I was saying about the plugins, Fritzler luckily found me one before I came in. And it's a good idea because I really needed it tonight to charge everything. So, you need an adapter when you come to Europe. So as I was saying, over here we have phone, 2 switches. Cool is this lamp. It says up, down, but every time I hit the button, so we have down, we have up and down, we have just up, and then they both turn off. And that's the little button down there that I'm clicking. I think one of those switches turns it on. And these are the beds. They're very low to the ground. They seem comfy. I told them 1, but when I went to finish up, it was like, nope, 2 adults, so now I have 2 beds. But that's okay. I was thinking it'd be together, but it's not. Yep, and then there's this cool chair. And then my view is not exciting at all. It's mostly trees. But what's kind of cool is this window right here. Completely opens up. In case I wanted to jump out or something. I don't know, but there's no screen. So, I want to cool it down. It also, that's my room for the night. Totally gonna shut these curtains now though. But I gotta get up at like 5:30 to hopefully get on the shuttle at 6 and make my flight at 8:20ish. The last few thoughts I have for today before I'm gonna shower and go to bed. I'm trying to Skype Mom, but I don't think she's gonna get on and notice her email quick enough, but that's okay. We'll Skype on Sunday. On the flight so like I said, I was not wanting to really stand out. You know, I'm by myself and I don't want to bring too much attention. But I'm also like, am I just like giving off the vibe that I'm American? Like, do people just know, either just by the fact that I only speak English, but if they talk to me, I feel like they're gonna know I'm just American. And it hit me in the flight from Iceland to here was like, I'm gonna be the foreigner. You know, I met them and I've thought about it, but it really hit me that like, I'm not from here and English is not the primary language. And again, like I said, I didn't really research Iceland and Germany, so like both of them I think are surprising me. And I mean, they have English, but it's like now it's the second language, and it just is like, that's so weird for me. And it's a really interesting way to put myself in this seat now of like, I'm the outsider, I'm not the norm. And I'm an American, which is a whole different thing to the rest of the world than it is when you're in America. Yeah, I keep waiting to see what happens if people really label me or if it just goes by and no one notices. I don't know. So I've had kind of an inch a day of thought and stuff and kind of been lazy, but also kind of just stressed out. The waiting is just exhausting. Like, I'm just wait for the plane, I wait in line, I wait for my baggage, I waited for the shuttle, and like wait for the hotel room. Like, I just can't wait to get there tomorrow to my actual apartment and start doing stuff, because I'm already exhausted. This is already an exhausting trip and I'm not even there yet. But that's okay, it's been a real experience. I haven't really talked to anyone, which is probably good while I'm doing this vlog, because otherwise I wouldn't be talking at all. But it's been good. I know it's kind of boring, it's just flights right now. I did read an email about my language course where I hopefully will be able to take some videos of the walking tour, and they were asking other things we want to do. Some will cost, some won't. They just wanted a general like count of who is interested in what. I'm game for whatever, but most of them had to do with alcohol, I have to say that. So I don't know how fun they'll be, but I'm game for anything. Show me around, teach me what you know, so maybe I'll have some more fun things these next 3 weeks to show off. I hope so. I'm kind of upset that my flights got delayed, because I was thinking if, I could get in here and get settled, I could then maybe find a walking tour or something really cheap and go see a little bit of Germany, but the fact that I got in at 9:20. But yeah, I think I'm going to shower and go to bed and get up and get out of here as fast as I can.